Howdy, folks. How's everyone doing this fine evening? Welcome to this Friday show, and welcome to Reloading Precision 308 Winchester. Today, we're going to be throwing powder and bullets. I've set up the bench, but I figure out what I'll do is I'll just probably go ahead and throw the other camera on and show you how I'm setting up this die, and basically we'll roll from there, and I'll just reset it up. Let me drop cameras to someone, to the other camera.
There we go. I was wanting to make sure I got that going.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Good to see you guys.
Does that look all right, AR?
Yeah. You're going to do it on the Mac press, right?
Yeah. Basically,
we can barely see the top. I can't of the Mac press.
I'm going to try to bring over this, and I'm going to rotate this back up.
There you go. That's on the
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So basically, this is a Reading competition seating die. And basically what I'm using here is a mech marksman press. I'm using a Lee shell holder. Hold on, y'all. Jesus. Gotta take this call. It's my doctor.
Okay. What's up, guys? Let me go down the side chat here and call you guys out. Do a shout out right now. Here. Hang on a minute, guys. I lost a lot of videos. Didn't lose them. I think YouTube, they archived away or gone. I can't locate them. Not even in the backside of my YouTube. I actually read they said that's quite normal that they get rid of them, believe it or not. And I've got a bunch of them, bunch of my Thursday streams gone. I mean, I got them in the StreamYard, but I can't. Some of them I can't download. Some of them I have put on my computer. But anyway, it's crazy. I won't even go into that. Got Andy 79Z28 here. Bending Ballistics. Christmas 740 with us. Good to see you. Tim S is with us. Tactical FUD. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Christmas 7. Tim S. Let's see. 67 Rebels with us. Hang on, man. Jer Bear Tacticals with us. Lead Bullet Junkie. Jer Bear. Let's see. Mad Maxer 525. Appreciate you guys dropping by. Go ahead, Echo.
No worries, brother. Basically, I backed this die all the way out, and we'll run this lock ring all the way up. Basically, what I was showing you was I'm using a Lee number 2 308 Winchester shell holder. Usually, I recommend using a Reading shell holder when Reading dies, but this really doesn't matter because the die is adjustable, because basically I'm setting the height of the die into the shell holder. And basically what you do is you're going to run the shell holder all the way up, fully advance it, and start cranking this die down. And you're going to come into contact with the spring-loaded carousel on it that has got a basically a sleeve, and it's under spring tension, and the sleeve holds 308 Winchester inside it, the brass, and basically introduces it into the bullet seating stem, which is controlled by the micrometer seating adjustment here. So what I do is I tighten this all the way down with the ram up with the shell holder on it. I tighten this all the way down, just finger tight until it stops. And then I'm going to back it off. And when I back it off, what I'm looking for is, which I'm having a hard time seeing because I'm blind as a bat.
That mech has no cam over, correct?
No, it kind of does. It's got a little bit of cam over.
Mm-hmm.
All right, AR, can you see this stem up here, brother?
No, camera don't go that high.
Okay, hold on. Let me get you closer.
I can only see the ram now. Okay, wait a minute.
Can you see it? Let me know.
No, nope.
You can.
I think I could, if you left it the way it was, maybe then tilted it up a little bit, I could have seen it. But it's kind of at an angle now underneath it here. Back a little bit more. A little bit more. We're starting to see it now. The micrometer. I can see it now. There.
Okay,
dark, but I can see it.
Do you see the line up and down?
No, I can't. We can't see that kind of detail.
You can't see that detail.
Mm-mm. It's dark.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna hold you over here so you can see. Can you see it now?
What do you got? A line on it?
Yeah, it'll be a line.
Where's the line at? I can't see.
You'll see. I can't see it.
Okay. I'm looking. Is it on the die or the lock ring?
It'll be right in here.
Oh, okay. Oh.
It'll run straight up and down. You can't see any of that?
Not now. It's going up and down.
It's just dark?
Yeah, it's not only dark, it's going up and down, so I couldn't see it. Now I can. Yeah.
Okay.
Try that.
Hold on. Let me tighten it down.
It's out of focus now. That's a Logitech for you. Dang. Come on, focus in, camera. Bear with us, guys. Try it now. Let me see if I can see it. Turn it.
Okay, I'm backing it off.
I don't know what line it is. I mean, is it dark?
Yeah, light? What I'll do is let me grab a flashlight where I can see it.
That might help.
It'll take 2 seconds. I'm blind as hell, so.
So even now, your press is blacked out like a black box.
Yeah.
On the camera. I can barely tell the features of it.
Right. So, it's because of the extreme light that's on it.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go. Okay. All right. Right there is tell where it's come out to where I can actually see the up and down levels. So I'm going to back it in it because it needs to be an entire turn.
Isn't that a good idea? I got those boards. I wish we had a whiteboard we could sit behind that. That probably would show up. I never thought.
Well, there is white behind it.
Yeah, I meant right behind it. You know, right next to behind the die, touching it. That would probably. I got a few of them. You can get them at Dollar Tree for $1. They're $5 at Dollar General. I got 2 of them up here on my lights right now.
We'll lock this down. Basically, I backed off until I saw the vertical line that's on it, so that I can see how high how many thousandths I'm moving it in and out. And then I tighten the lock ring down. And once you do that, then you lower the ram, and that squares the head of the die to the head of your ram, to your shell holder, and puts it on a 90-degree cut. So they kiss each other dead nuts and don't give you any kind of wobble. All right. Now what we'll do is we'll come over here. We're going to move this a little bit. We're going to put this down a little bit here. Hopefully we won't be like looking into my. All right. So we're just grabbing brass. And we're going to be throwing some powder. And basically I've gone through and I matched up the powder scoop that matches my load closely without going over my load. This is the one that Lee uses. I can't remember what the CC is, but I'll tell you in just a second because I've got it in the thing. And basically what this one does is it gives you, gave me 44 grains that time, which is a little over. Must have gotten it fuller than before. Hold on, let me check to make sure this thing is on 0. Okay, yeah, it's on 0. I must have just got a little bit more in this powder scoop than before.
A lot of this, guys, is not to knock them, and we're not, but some of this is Logitech cameras. They're not real good with light in certain areas. I actually got one over here, but I'm not using it anymore, and it solved some of my issues here too. But you got to upgrade for that. It costs money. Luckily, I had an old camera, so.
Okay, so
your
now
light's
it's
straight overhead, right?
Yeah, that's the problem. It's just washing everything out. See, it's right now it's at 39.8 grains. So then what we'll do is we'll bring in the Frankfurt Arsenal little bit of powder dropper here. And we'll drop this powder. Now we're at 40 and we're accelerating. What I'm going to go to is 43.6. So this usually brings me to around 41.8.
We can't dim it, bending.
No, I can't. I can't dim. That's an LED.
Yeah, I've actually got mine diffused somewhat here. Similar lights that he has. So.
The problem is I've got to be able to see, and I'm sight impaired, so it makes it kind of a catch-22. Either I see well.
Yeah, I think some of the guys out there are not aware of that at this point, maybe.
Yeah. To anybody not knowing, I'm actually legally blind. So, just so you know. I'm going to 43.6, and I'm at 43.4, 43.5, 43.7. Must have knocked out a kernel. But 1/10 of a kernel, I'm thinking I can probably live with that. Even though that does bother me. You know, just because I'm OCD. But that 1/10 of a kernel is not going to affect velocity in the least.
No. We would never know it. You wouldn't either.
No.
Mm-mm.
These rounds are going to be shooting at max 300 yards and most likely around 150 yards to 200. They're deer hunting cartridges. And this is what we're loading. We're loading Hornady 165 grain boat tail soft point interlock bullets with a canalure. And usually I use the interlock bullets, and I like these because they do justice. They'll put a deer down. I have had a lot of good results with quite a few different hunters using this particular round in both 308 and 7mm Mauser and 8mm Mauser.
Right.
What I do is I get it started. I get the bullet started. Then I bring it down once I get it started, and I give it a quarter turn just to make sure I'm putting equal pressure all the way around that bullet seating stem. And I'm engaging it slowly. And when I come in contact with the bullet, I ease up on it and smooth, uniform push all the way down until it stops. And then back off of it the same way, smoothly, slowly, until you feel it withdraw off of the bullet. You'll feel it pop loose.
So you already got your die mark, right, for the proper seating already before the show?
Basically, no. I set it up for, hold on, 2.9.
Okay. That's what I was
2.999.
Okay.
And basically, let me see here.
I got you. Catch you shortly, Andy.
Yeah, 2.999. And basically that's at like 3 inches. And then what I'm doing is I'm going to figure out the overall load distance that I'm going to use, because I want to be about 20 thousandths off the lands.
Mm-hmm.
And this one here, hold on. This one here is a little shorter than what the other ones turned out. This one's 2.806. So this is already loaded at like max length for 308 on this one. So my die moved a little bit, but that's okay because I'm still at max overall length 2.804.
You gotta love that micrometer. That's why I like them. If you want to kind of tweak it, you can do it.
Yeah, just to show you how close it'll be. Let's stick another one in here and throw it up in there and seat this one. Okay, we'll see what this one's.
He's got a question.
Yeah.
Do you change your primer depths based on your loads? You can answer. I will. Echo.
I seat my primers, fellas, all the way down until they stop.
Yep. And
because basically when you seat them flat into basically what you're doing is you're seating the primer and you want to have it seat flush against the bottom of the primer pocket so that it will spring load the anvil underneath it and give you good detonation. If you don't seat the primer all the way against the bottom of the primer pocket, when you fire your gun, the initial impact from the firing pin will just simply seat your primer to the bottom of its depth, and it may go off, but it may very well light strike the primer. So that's why I tell people, seat them all the way to the bottom of the cup. Don't crush them. Don't force them. Don't flatten them out. Leave them nice and rounded on the edges. Just sit them all the way down in there until you feel them stop. They'll go until they stop. And then once they stop, you found your good spot.
We do uniform our primer pockets, so one time.
Yes. Yes, I do uniform primer pockets previous to actually sticking primers in them, so that I know that that primer pocket is uniform from one to the next one, identical, the same depth. So the primer pocket's already being uniformed with a carbide tool from Redding. So that pretty much takes any of the play and kind of goofiness out of it. That would give you, sitting depths at different, sitting primers at different depths.
Mm-hmm. Wonder where Critter is. He must be having a bad evening. I texted him. I ain't heard from him.
Yeah, I hope he's feeling okay, because I know
he has
sometimes has tough days.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that thing jump.
Bentley Ballistic says, I backed mine off 100 thousandths on my gas rifle 308. Huh, interesting.
What is he talking about?
He says he backs his off at 100 thousandths on my gas rifle 308. So sound like an AR-10. LR 308 he's got.
Oh, 100 thousandths off the rifling?
I don't know what he's meaning.
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably what he's talking about.
I don't.
That's not bad for an AR, because you're looking at 2.8 as your max overall mag length. So, you're limited on how far you can get close to it unless you cut your barrel yourself.
No, he's talking about primer pockets, he says.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stick like factory on those outside of uniforming them. Echo does. Most of us do on this. I've never actually. Interesting, though. Very interesting.
Yeah, I've heard of people setting the depths on primer pockets. I've always been in the thing that I want a good solid ignition.
Mm-hmm.
So I set them to where they stop.
Yeah, I do too.
Man, I just can't hit 43.6. It always goes to 43.7. It's almost like I'm like having a hard time today. I'm like, what's wrong? I don't know.
You talking about the scale?
It's just 43.7 every time. Well, no, I'm just cranking the little I'm going to remember the name of this thing. What do you call these things? AR.
The you got the Gen 6 Lyman?
No, not that. The little trickler. Is that what it's called? The trickler? The twist trickler. I had a moment there.
Okay.
A little bit of a stroke moment there. I was like, I can see it and I could think of what the word was, and I'm like, what am I trying to?
Yeah, I have the RCBS. The RCBS with the pedestal on it. Yeah,
this is what I'm loading, gentlemen, in case you were curious on what we're doing.
I have the 150 grain interlock soft point.
Yeah, I've got those too.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I like the weight of those you got there.
Yeah. I've been told, now I don't know if this is a fact or not. Maybe some of you old guys that have done this for years can tell me. I've been told from a couple of different people that the boat tails in hunting bullets can cause the bullet to come apart. And I've heard that from more than one old timer. And so I got these because I like boat tail. It makes them easier to load for me because of my sight. Mm-hmm. But I'm curious to figure out. I'm going to see how these bullets come out of the deer that they hunt with this year.
I've heard
and
that.
I'll have them bring them back for me. And I'll actually have these bullets. These that I'm making tonight will actually come back out of deer. And we'll go ahead and take a look at them and see if they come apart or if they stay interlocked.
Yeah, bending, I let my scale warm up. I mean,
this has been on 3-4 hours.
I've tested it both ways, and sometimes I've had good results not even letting it warm up no more than 15 minutes. But it's good to always warm them up, though. So. Yeah,
I recommend that you guys warm up your scales for 15 to 20 minutes, even if they don't say to do it. I'm telling you right now, do it.
Hey, Dale.
2.798. So we're right at 2.8, which is max length for a 308. And I don't have any compression on the powder. It shakes loose in there, which is not usually a good for Varget. I've noticed that Varget does a little better when it's a little bit compressed.
We got Andy back, Dale Pogue with us, Vanessa Kitty, and Jeff MOA. Thanks for dropping by.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for coming on. And
got
lady.
Chris, too, from the 740.
Oh, Mr. Chris. Yeah, and I'm just doing the old school scooping, y'all. Using the Lee scoopers. I like the old school methods. I mean, yeah, I could set this powder dispenser up, and then, after I run all the powder through it, then I'm going to have to listen, then I'm going to have to clean it and all that kind of stuff. And these electronic powder dispensers, this one, I mean, it's kind of easy to clean, but it still takes a lot longer than a powder thrower like that Lee right there. That thing, basically, you just turn this off and pull it out, put it inside the powder bottle, open it back up and drain it all, and then throw your powder that's in this a few times
Lee got
till
that
it empties
good,
out. Yeah, they did a really nice job on that.
What material is good for powder scoops? Brass? Question mark.
Brass is good. Plastic's good, but you will get a little bit with plastic, what they call a residue that will build. If you look inside this scoop, you will see a little tiny bit of gray forming. And the ones that I've used a lot have this gray is pretty much coated the entire thing. But the good thing about it is once it coats itself with a light film of the powder, it never sticks again to it. So there's a one good thing about it.
Vanessa says, "Hi Jeff, Happy New Year." I thought I was in Groundhog Day for a second there. CW jumped in there.
What's up, hey CW? Brian. What's going on, dude?
My videos have been disappearing, guys. I lost all the morning coffees the other day, and I lost a bunch of even Thursday night live chats. I do have them on the StreamYard, so I'm downloading them. So
yeah, so if you see some videos pop up, they may be older ones. We apologize. We're just trying to put his videos back up to you guys want to go and view them for you without any problems from YouTube.
That's two weird things lately, man. That's twice I've seen this. It's just strange. And I know I didn't do the morning coffee because I didn't touch them the other day. They just, that's it. Gone. So, hey, Reloader 762.
Hey, Reloader 762, brother. What's going on?
What the fudge? Yeah, I lost quite a few, CW. I got some of them downloaded, though, and some of them I can't from StreamYard because it doesn't give me the option. They're getting too many of them, apparently. Don't trust YouTube. Your videos will vanish. And I didn't think that would happen. It's happening. They shadow ban firearms content. Yeah. I didn't notice today until I started looking at all my videos. And even in the arrow, where you put 50 videos, etc., they were not there. Unbelievable, too. Enough of that. Let's see. Yeah, I've been doing that too, Reloader. Sam's Club, I've been going. But we'll talk about that another time. That's the best thing you can do. Prep.
Start stalking. Mm-hmm. It's coming.
Oh, man. GGW scored Varget at his local gun shop.
Oh, awesome. Awesome, brother. Can you guys see in there?
Yeah, I can a little bit. I can see the powder. Yeah, I seen it. I could see a few flakes there. Yeah.
Just grabbing a bullet. So yeah, I'm going to do a little experiment. I'm going to try to find some Interlock 165 grain with Canalure but with no boat tail. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to seat them and see if with the same charge and see if I get any better penetration. Do a little investigation.
I like Costco, but I don't have a membership there right now. I need to reestablish my business membership there, and it's quite a ways from me too.
Little quarter turn after that bullet first makes seating. And that helps smooth it all out like butter.
Sorry, Bending. I typed the wrong number. Typo. You got the right number now. I sent it right before the show.
I hear my cat crying like no tomorrow.
I did a typo. Didn't mean to.
Mama closed the door on her. And she's not liking it. She has no closed door policy. I hear you. I'm coming. 27989. 2799. So these are all staying right where they should be. Hey, you want to come in here?
GGW bought 2 pounds and left 2 pounds.
Oh, that was nice of him. That was nice of him.
Oh, Vanessa, 5 Costco's around my location. I wished I had one here.
We have 3 here right in the area.
Just one, unfortunately, here. There's talk of another one coming, but that's all it's ever been is talk, planning. Video 50% rendered. Yeah, it takes a little while, Andy. Somebody texted me and see if it's Critter. See if he's okay. No, it's not Critter. Probably my brother. Oh, okay. I got you. We have to be careful, guys. That we give out names. Some of us don't care. Some of us do. So let's remember that. I don't really usually give mine out either. But,
most people know me. I don't care if they know my first name. It's the last name. And then I start having people show up at my house wanting to work on AR-15s. That already happened. So, and you know what? And it was no big deal. The guys were nice.
Well, sometimes I get a text or a message from people that even, and they don't want to. I'll try to remember that, not to call their name out. Very rare do we do that, actually. Just maybe more so lately, actually. 15-minute video.
How are we doing on time right now?
32 minutes.
Oh, okay, good.
Into the stream. 6:38.
Oh, very good.
My printer is back up and I can print out. Yeah, I got an old laser jet. I bought it actually Costco, and it's a good one. The only thing is it's supposed to have a fax on it, and I didn't know till years later it won't work. But you don't need faxes much anymore. But I have
unless you do medical records.
Yeah, I wished I had one now, but you can buy fax companies online about $10 a month. I just hated spending the money. Oh, you got the Frankfurt Arsenal.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. 43.6. I dumped exactly 43.6 in this. Wow. That was amazing.
Mm-hmm. It's me. I know. I'm getting my name called out now in the side chat sometimes. I won't say when and where, but I thought, well,
Yeah, but to get back to what I was talking about, you guys are gonna laugh. I used my name first and last when I first got on YouTube. Because I didn't know, I didn't know about handles, and I mean, I knew about handles on radios and stuff, but not in YouTube. And basically, I had a couple of guys show up at my front door with an AR-15 they couldn't get to work right, and I fixed it for them. And but they were just some guys that were subscribers, and they had looked me up, and they lived in this area, and they still lived, and they still subscribed to me, and they they're the cool guys. I met them. It just was kind of shocking at first, and I was like, I might want to change my name, change my thing to just so for safety reasons.
Andy says, wait till everybody figures out my name is not Andy. LOL. I know I was going to, a few years back before I even had a channel. Well, when I had a channel name, I thought about making a make-believe name. And I don't even remember what it was now when I think back on it.
Andy, we know your name's Josephine.
Andrea.
Andrea Falls. His name is Andrea Heartpants.
Andrina Jolie. Daniel, God is my justice. My name isn't Daniel. Yeah.
Yeah. My name's David, so everybody can know. That's what I was born with.
AA67 Rebel. I ought to use my ex-girlfriend's name just to piss her off.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. That's a good. That's the funniest thing I've heard all day. Thank you for sharing that. That was funny.
I could make a comment, but I'll behave this evening. Keep it family friendly. So. Got a good crowd on, Echo.
Oh yeah, doing good tonight.
Bending says, "Do it." Yeah. One thing I've learned, it's easy to lose self-control on YouTube when you stream. Believe me. So you have to be focused. If you don't, you will go crazy. Or say something you regret.
Yeah, sometimes I have been a victim of that. I mean, nothing real bad. I mean,
no, not even me, but sometimes gets a little far out there. She took me for 10,000 in house repairs. Oh boy, I got a story too, but we'll talk about that another time. We all got those stories. A lot of us.
Oh yeah, I call those bewitching tales. I'm living one right now.
I wish I could get some Varget. I want 8 pounds of it, and I don't want to pay $300 something bucks for it either. That's the thing.
Well, you're gonna have to get little jugs of it from Hodgdon. They sell the 1 pound jugs and get 8 of them. Or go Bass Pro Shop like I did and get 10 like I did and order it to your show. God dang it.
Text me. I'm getting a lot of texts.
Scale keeps jumping on me. And if it
okay.
I guarantee it just weighed out more than 44 grains into this case.
Anybody out there know a 4350 in stock? I seen a post on Highboy, 76highboy.com's got a forum. I seen a post, I forget who it was, got some Varget the other day. And I Mid-South. I clicked on the link, and apparently I was too late, so I missed out. I don't know if they had it in 1 pound or 8 pound or really what, but apparently Mid-South had some supplies coming in. What do you want to say, DM? He says, nobody listens to me. We'll listen. If it's on the reloading subject. Right. Reloader, let's see what he's got to say here. Going to be casting rifle bullets tomorrow. Didn't know I was low on Lee. .13, 160 grain. And NOE 165. Okay. That's something I haven't went down the rabbit hole yet. You in Adair? Yeah, that's right. You're in Adairsville, Georgia, Rollis. Rollis Carvelis is with us. Good to see you, Rollis.
Hey, Rollis.
I'm up here Northeast, near the Athens area. See, Davey, I got a mold today and another due tomorrow. Well, you getting some stuff in.
Yeah, good for you.
Bending says I've had 4350 on back order at Mid-South. 6 months now. Wow. I know this is one heck of a shortage, that's for sure. I think it's going to go on to number probably a half a decade, to be honest with you, if not longer. And we've never seen that before. If I'd known this, I'd have bought 20,000 primers or something like that, plus powder. I did buy powder during this, but the one thing I needed was primers. I didn't get. I went in a gun store one day and I seen 1,000 small rifle, and I picked them up for $33, I think it was. And that was right during COVID. Reloader says Brownells, yeah, they are high, pricey. I think their Varget's like $340 or $350. And I remember when Brownells used to have some big sales, boy, a few years ago. Free shipping, 10, 20%.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. Before all the Democrats hit office, that's what I like to say. That.
I mean,
So
they were every week, man. They were doing
thanks.
they were doing a big sale every week.
Oh yeah, free shipping, free hazmat. You remember those?
Yeah, they have a penny too sometimes on powder.
Yeah, penny hazmat. Yeah, those deals. Buy one, half off on another.
I'm trying to think of the name. I was a member. It's $50 a year.
Edge Club. Yeah, I was too. Free shipping, and get this, they even upgraded it to from regular shipping to what was it, 3-day, I think it was, on all things that except for hazmat. So like they were competing with Amazon with their Edge program.
I can find primers, just not powder. See, it's the other way around here. I see powder occasionally, but I can't. Primers are nowhere to be found in at least most of Georgia here I'm at. It's really hard. Computer rebooted itself 90% down. Oh, I hate that when that happens. I've seen that before. Bummer, Andy. Like I say, well, I mentioned this a while back. We have not seen a shortage of raw materials and supplies and production like this. And how I know, because I grew up as a kid. My aunt that grew up in the Depression told me these stories of World War II, and my mom did. So we're in a different territory these days. People don't realize it. We've been here before, though. But typically we were at a huge, World War II. So and now we're not, and we're still there. That's really crazy. We've become a nation of consumers instead of producers.
Yes, we have. And that has nothing but our leadership to blame.
Andy says,
because the country needs to be led in a positive direction, not in a consumer direction.
The only country I know that was like that was Rome. Rome became a nation of everything they had that they brought in. So they had to conquer more land to get more stuff, which is insane.
And eventually, you know what happened with Rome.
Yeah. I watch a lot of that stuff on Rome documentaries.
Yeah.
I love history.
The good shows. History is great.
Oh, you got a good crowd on here, man. Thank you guys for being here.
Appreciate y'all coming out here and hanging out with us on this Friday afternoon, early evening. We're just reloading some 308 Winchester and loving these 308 Winchester setups.
I forgot what powder you're using. Can you tell everybody?
Yeah, this. Yeah, I should.
I don't remember.
What do you think?
Oh, okay. Yes, right. Varget. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Varget, guys.
The only powder worth buying today in this country for 308 Winchester, in my personal opinion, if you're shooting 168 grain bullets.
Watch him how he holds that bottle. Hey, I got 1 pound, guys. I did I think 10 or 15 223 here a few weeks back.
This one is it's hanging out empty. I'm gonna pour whatever I get left over back in there.
I love Varget. It's good powder.
I love it too. It's good powder. And let's see here.
Oh yeah, critter.
Critter doesn't like
Ariel.
Varget.
That's another comment, but I won't go there. I think I have to say because yeah, I'm actually having to download from StreamYard some of my videos, Andy. Like I said, they disappeared off YouTube. I don't have access to my own videos. Go figure.
That's horrible.
Bending says today was a good first day of the match. I did win a Glock. Oh, that's good though. Yeah, he got a Glock, guys.
Who did?
Bending ballistics.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah,
Which one did you win?
First 3 stages. I don't know. Daniel says, how many feet per second do you get? If you chronoed that to load the Echo, the one you're doing now? In the past?
I think this one at 43.6. I'm getting close to 26 or 2700, 2600, 20, somewhere right in between 26 and 27. But I'm getting at 150 yards. I'm getting a shoulder through, busted left shoulder, right shoulder exit, or right under the skin, and or usually laying right there next to the deer, with it's staying together. So that's what I'm looking for, and it's going through both shoulders at 150 yards.
Yeah, and your powder's loose. You don't even have the crunch, right?
Yeah, I'm not even crunching the powder. I could put more powder in this. Now, in just so that people are aware, the max charge for a 168 grain bullet, using Sierra Match King bullets for Hodgdon Varget, is 45 grains, right on the side of the bottle. You can read it right off the side of the bottle. That's why I like Hodgdon powder, because they will put load data right on there, and most of it is pretty close to what you're doing, and will help you kind of think about what you can use for that powder. I think that was a great idea for them.
Daniel, guys, my judge says faster than mine, 2549 with 168 grain.
Yeah, this is 165 grain, Daniel. This is just a little bit lighter, so that's maybe where I'm picking up that extra out of a 24-inch barreled gun. Yeah, 24-inch barreled.
I like to have some of that 4064 powder too.
Yeah, that's good powder.
A lot of those, back when things were good, a lot of those powders were in stock like IMR. A lot of people don't buy them. I know a few people in YouTube that do.
Oh, I love IMR. I've got probably 10 bottles of IMR sitting under here.
Remington Tactical Photo.
Oh, man.
Shame what Remington turned out to be. Critter says, I'm curious. I don't hunt, but I'd like to once. Would a 4570 go drop a deer in this? Depends on where you hit it, but that's a big bullet, buddy. I've actually seen deer, shotgun slug, just drop them like a log, man. Boom, on the side. Hit them like a truck hit them. That's people know that too. If you ever shot a deer with a slug, and hit him right. All of a sudden he's on his feet. Next second he's on his side. So it's almost like an elephant hit him. Tactical Foe, we have an ammo plant 20 miles from me. I wish they'd send some ammo. Well, ammo is getting a little bit better around this area. 223's in, 308, 9mm defense is local last time I looked. I did some video. The video turned out crappy. I should have put it on slow-mo. I was new at it on a GoPro. So, Reloader says he used 4198 on his Alt 6, but I shoot 170 grain cast lead. Yeah, that 4570 is a thumper, buddy. Loud too at the range. Bet you can, yeah. Let you drop one of my 450 Bushmaster. I think I seen one of those the other day. I showed my brother those bullets. Wow, they were nice. Let's see. GGW says on the bottle of Varget, it says 46.0 grains with 168 Sierra hollow point boat tail. Yeah, this is Hornady. Same grain, but Sierra.
Yeah, if you look on the actual bottle of Varget, it'll just tell you 45 grains is max charge. But you got to remember, ladies and gentlemen, that the people that are okaying this data a lot of times are lawyers, and they say, okay, well, if it's safe to this range and you guys have proved it by loading it, we're only going to let you print this because we're going to stay just under the trying to reduce people hurting themselves by using scales and stuff that may not be calibrated. And so basically a lot of these books you'll notice are way undercharge compared to what the manufacturer's recommendations are. Like I always look at Hodgdon and see what they recommend, and then I will look at like Hornady, and they'll always be quite a few grains, usually lighter than the manufacturer. Sometimes not, sometimes yes.
308 on Varget says 46 grains for 168 grains Sierra hollow point.
Okay, 46. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was in there real close to 45, but yeah, 46, that makes sense.
The only pound I got about that, probably 2013, almost the Obama years. Actually, I think I may have the date wrong on it with a Markey or Sharpie.
I had a little spill of powder over here, so I'm picking up a couple of kernels.
He lost his channel too a while back. I lost, my videos are missing. A broke loader. A lot of my live streams, they just vanished. So I'm downloading what I can to save them. Benny says because of. Let's see what he says. I pushed Alt 6 cast loads to 3,300 feet per second. Interesting. Yeah, echo spilling powder. What was the thing? Oh, yeah. Yeah. GGW got it earlier, 46. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rallis
had to speak to my ex there for a second.
Cool. Rallis just did 130-06.
Awesome, Rallis.
With 4350.
Oh, okay. Killer, man. Killer.
IMR 4350.
Yeah, IMR's good. IMR's good stuff, man. IMR is excellent powder. I am improved military powder, and it is good stuff. I could bring out, I've got 48.95, probably 3 pounds of that. I've got 40.64, couple pounds of that. I've got, what else? Trying to remember what I have for that.
I knew a few of them. My morning coffee was gone. They vanished entirely. Yeah. And then today I checked, and sure enough, some of my old streams were gone. Now I still got them. Like I said, some of them are still on StreamYard, but I can't download them. Only a certain amount of them I can download and save. So I'm not surprised where YouTube is. And I actually researched and read that YouTube does take away older videos. Something about what they do with their money, their advertising. They want to push the newer stuff. Now, go figure, they take our old videos away. Yeah, but it is their house. So, let me see. I've been hunting big cats. See what Bending says.
Hunting big cats. No, what kind of big cats? I'm an anti-big cat hunter.
25
But
caliber air rifles in Colorado. Wow. What
oh,
mountain
Liberty's
lions?
talking about mountain lion cougars.
That'd be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, I don't know if I could kill a cute cat. I mean, I know they're cougars and they would eat you in a heartbeat, but I'm just a cat lover.
Shoot, even in
But it
Georgia,
doesn't
man.
mean I appreciate hunting.
There's a lady here years ago in Georgia got a hold of a bobcat, and it about tore her up. And the only way she survived was she put her hands around its neck and kept squeezing it, even though the cat was tearing her to pieces.
Oh,
And
yeah.
just literally killed that joker.
Yeah, I believe it. A bobcat is nothing to mess around with. Because, I mean, I've got a cat that weighs 14 pounds and she'll mess me up. I mean, I got stuff I'll show you here on my arm from a 14-pound cat. So I could imagine a 22, 25-pound cat probably rip you to pieces.
I gave away, I took to the pound a tamed Mancoon cat.
Oh yeah,
He's 25 pounds, big
I
cat.
used to have a friend that had a Mancoon. I still do. Rick's Life as he sees it, and shooting with disabilities. He's got a Mancoon.
Wow. I kind of wish I'd kept that cat when I look back on it. But
Yeah, they're awesome cats. They're really good personalities, and even though they tend to be they're
I was laughing at
very
Critter.
very nice.
Critter's making a one-liner. Cougars in high heels. We know where his mind goes sometimes. He says not lion, tigers, or stuff like that, but cougars is dangerous as crap. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, you can bait them with fat wallets. Yeah, fat wallets and expensive cars. I've seen you. Well, never mind. GGW says, let's just do the math. Get it. Hey, Ram.
God damn it.
Lead bullet junkie. Let me see what he's saying. Lead bullet junkie says, Echo, I have a 17-pound all black cat, and he loves his belly rubs with all the fat flapping around. Yeah. All right, guys. Got to get Jet. Thanks. Yeah, catch you later, Bending. You guys ain't seen this channel or sub to his channel, check him out. Met him a week ago or something on a live stream. Eagle Run 23. And he was on a stream last night late with us.
Who are you talking about?
Bending Ballistics.
Oh yeah, everybody go and check his channel out. Bending Ballistics, a great guy. Go and give him a check out and give him a subscribe and tell him that AR and Echo sent you.
Let's see. Ram says Bending Ballistics, it was good to see you last night. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a competitive shooter. I think 15 years plus is what he said.
Yeah.
1 o'clock today. So he can shoot. I need to practice. I've been wanting to do James Yeager style shooting for a while. Take a course like that. Fighting pistol, fighting rifle. I don't know if my stamina could handle it, but I was going to try. Uncle John says, I'm not sure this is legal anymore. Huh? I'm even wondering, did some of the things we said in my streams, where it was reloading, they just pulled it. Somebody, YouTube pulled it. That's what I suspect. What's weird is I have had no notifications, so I have no way of knowing. How many pounds of Varget did you say you had, Echo?
I had 10. I've been whittling through it.
Well, listen, that guys, we know where to go rob him, don't we? He's in Florida. Take that Varget and run. Make out like a bandit. see. Got quite a few of you guys jump in. I appreciate you. We appreciate you coming in, guys.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. I'm sitting here dumbfounded, just running charges through this thing.
I sure didn't, Critter. No notification, no nothing. That's what's weird about it. But you got to realize I did lose a channel, and I don't know. And then all of a sudden I lose morning coffee, and then today I look and sure enough, some of my streams are missing. And I know. Here's what I do: I go into StreamYard and I click on it. And it says View on YouTube. Guess what? There is no link on YouTube. That's another reason I knew my video was gone. But I can still download it though and put it up, and I am going to. It's going to take me time. So bear with me on that. You'll see some of the same streams going back up again. I may just put rehash on it. So, you know, so some of my streams are going to probably get shorter too. Even if I do a reloading series, probably an hour and a half, I think, somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another reason too, StreamYard only does a certain amount of time.
Let you record it a certain amount. And
I'm running out of space now. So I actually have to delete some. So I'm going to download, delete some on the StreamYard side. That bullet. I was surprised how many I'm missing. I mean, I'm missing lots, several months of streams. Lead Bullet says, yeah, it's just over a year old, and he got fat because we left on a trip for 10 days. Gravity feed ball, yeah, with 4 pounds.
Yeah, I just sit there and eat until it just keeps on feeding him.
Andy's uploading a YouTube video, guys. Man, your video looked great the other day, Andy. Almost looked to me like 4K. And I forget which video it was I was watching. Can't remember now. Check Andy's channel out, guys. 79Z28. He's a master caster.
And he does a lot of stuff with zinc.
Got a new guy here. People just need to move over.
2801.
Appreciate. We got. Let's all welcome Ragnar Lobrock. Tell me if I'm right there, Ragnar. Yeah, I got some on Rumble. I'm gonna work on it. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Nice. Now, what rifle is that going to be? A boat load?
Yeah, this is being fired out of a sporterized 8mm Mauser that has a 308 barrel put on it. But the beautiful thing about having a 308 barrel on a Mauser 8mm action is that the internal box magazine is over 3 inches long. So you can really stretch your bullets out if you have to get up close to those lands and grooves.
DM Foss says, hey, DM, appreciate you dropping by.
Hey, Mr. Foss, what's going on, brother?
And he said, yeah, I want to read this, guys. Everyone I know that said they were going to shorten their streams didn't last long before it went back to being long. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes we all get to talk and we kind of let it go. But I typically like an hour and a half on a time frame. If nothing else, just for the people that that like to watch it. It's tough to go to a 2 or 3 hour stream or a rehash. I should, rewatching it, I should say. So.
Yeah, sometimes you got to plan a whole day just to watch a couple of shows.
I cut the morning coffee out today at 1 hour. A couple of minutes, I think. Uncle John, hey, Uncle John. I checked out Rumble today, saw Ocean, CW, and Andy. I hadn't been over there lately. I do get notifications from CW and a few others just on Rumble. I just hadn't developed it yet over there. Now my live streams are going over there.
Look at that, 43.6. When I feel that thing perfect, that's what I'm talking about. That's what everyone should be. So I need to make sure I get that thing completely full, and it's going to be 43.6, exactly what I need.
Reloader 762 says, if it weren't for live streams, I wouldn't get any rest.
That's funny.
I just about watch YouTube all the time, even on my big screen, even in bed.
That was fun. My ex just left for the night, gentlemen, so it's...
She's gone again, huh?
Yeah, she never stays here. She told me she'll stay here when I'm gone.
Wow.
That's fun.
Andy says, Ragnar Lubach, I like Odyssey better. I've got Odyssey, Andy. I haven't reloaded anything. I put some channels on it. And it's kind of weird. You can add like 2 or 3 channels. And I didn't really get in there and do anything yet on Odyssey. But I probably will, though. Hey, Ragnar, is it Ragnar Lubach or Lobrock? I may be wrong on both way I pronounce it. Oh, we got the troll in here. Somebody knock them out. I know they've got some mods in here. Happens almost every Friday, or typically, or at least occasionally. Troll. Hey, let's see. Yeah, I remember Willie, you was uploading it. Yeah. Let me go to the other side. I'm sure that's being taken care of. You guys are good at that. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Hidden by Andy. Yeah, Andy got a hold of it. Disabled by Andy. Appreciate it, Andy. Let's see. Thank you for doing that. And if I didn't tell you already, much appreciated. Ragnar says he used the same press, Mech. Very nice press. Yeah, I bought this a while back after some bad issues with a Summit, which I won't talk about. And it's turned out to be good. Good press.
Oh, yeah, it's been top notch.
My favorite press I want to get next, even though I got, I think, 4 of them. Yeah. Is the Lee turret. So if I could just go back in hindsight, there'd be some things I wouldn't have bought. Oh, he says,
Boy, had some powder come out there.
What's up, Michael? Michael Hertnick's with us.
Ah, Michael, thank you for coming by, brother. I'm just picking up some Varget. Little spill. Little spillage.
At least Varget you can get to and pick up.
Yeah.
Ball powder, boy, it's rough.
Yeah, some of that ball powder, you might as well just put it in a trash can.
I do. I sometimes sweep it off the bench and the floor.
Yeah.
Sometimes I worry about my dog getting here licking the floor. You got to
you got to be careful.
You ever heard that? Dogs go mad with gunpowder? I don't know if it's true.
It'll kill them. It's like fertilizer.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I got to sweep this room then because he was hanging out here.
What happens is they don't lick the gunpowder because gunpowder tastes like shit. They get it in their coat and they lick their coat, and that's how they get it. And usually it's not enough for them to be sick, but you don't really want them eating anything like that. That's poison.
Ragnar City name is from the History Channel Vikings. I like those shows too. They're good. Let's see. Uncle John says, wear the robe, Andy. His new video is 15 minutes long. Yeah, check his video out, guys. Let's see. I would like to have Raleigh.
Have Andy drop a link to his video in the side chat.
Raleigh says, I would like to have a CH4D 4-shaft presses, just for the fun of it. I'm not familiar with those. Seems like I've looked at them. It's been a while. Uncle John, I'm in pajamas, bottoms kind of guy. I was in my swimming trunks the other day, and the camera hit it. Oh, God.
You were stripping. No. You were stripping for the camera. Elliot tries to make it all sound like he was innocent bystander.
Tim said that's why.
He's like, here, check this other camera view out, and we were like, what is that? And he's like, oh man, I'm sorry. And I was laughing.
Whoops. Well, you know, back in the 90s, I used to say, hey, boxer shorts, whatever, sports shorts, they're all the same. And pretty common. So. Critter says, was the stock market closed today? I haven't heard anything about that. Oh, let me highlight that. Sorry. Michael said, what's better, Mac or Hi Andy? Huh.
Mac or what?
Or Hi Andy. I don't know what that meant. It was Good Friday, I'd assume. So Critter. I about decided we're all part of the motley crew over here. We sit around and play drums in our shorts. So we reload. Raleigh, I just put history folder so I don't forget it. Yeah, I actually, going back to what I said earlier about my channel, I actually read 2 different articles that said that YouTube, if they're not in a playlist, that YouTube will get rid of some of your videos. So that's interesting. Because it no longer makes them any money, supposedly. Research it, guys, and tell me what you think or what you find out. Tim says, anyone know of reloading stocks to buy? I would buy Redding stock, Dillon stock. Look how far behind Dillon is. They can't even get stuff out fast enough. I would like to have Dillon stock. Problem is the cost, probably. Does your Lyman thrower there, the electronic one, does it throw accurate?
Yeah.
Varget?
Yeah. It's got a little thing that goes in the tip of it.
Michael, it's just the maker of the coax. I like the coax, I think, better for me personally.
I've got both.
Mm-hmm. But I've never used a mech. I see how it functions. Either one, but my personal preference is a Forster. I can decap on Forster. It doesn't dirty up the the RAM. And I like that feature. Kim says I can't afford doing presses on or their stock. Yeah. Yeah, they're high. I think their R1100 went from what was it, 1999,
16 or 2000 to
and it's over like
22.
yeah, 2200 plus last time I seen. Went up several $100 during COVID. So that was a press I would love to have. Is the RL1100 doing? Mostly for processing, though. That's the thing. It would run ammo so fast I couldn't afford to keep ammo in it. It would push through so much. Michael says, asking what he thinks he got both. I know what he'll say. But you want to tell Michael which one you like the best?
I like the idea of the Forester, how it moves. The shell holder moves left and right, and the actual die moves in and out, forward and backwards. But the thing that I don't like about it is you have to screw these collars on your dies.
Mm-hmm.
And these are Forester collars so that they slide in and give you enough support. Yeah. Plus, I only get this amount of threads coming in contact with the die. Now, I haven't had an issue, but it kind of bothers me. And I like the fact that I can screw my dies all the way down into the mech. And the mech also lets you move the actual shell holder moves left, right, around, in flexes on it will go in different positions. Sorry, so guys, it's got some movement in it.
My resolution was at 480 for some reason. I'm paying, I got to go check on my account. I'm paying for 1080. Another day I had 1080, but I'm not getting 1080 coming up in the settings anymore on StreamYard. So I don't know what's going on. I'll find out when I get off the stream here. I did cancel, but I actually redid it, and that may have caused it. May have to email them. I bet that's what did it. Computer.
I bet you did.
Mm-hmm. When I canceled, then I redid it. It didn't give me the 1080 back. I don't know if I really want to pay $50 a month for 1080.
That's expensive, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay that. 25 is enough.
Yeah.
Because I already spend a little extra than that, so. Oh yeah, and about the cat. You can basically see I got scars all over my hands from my cat. She's a good girl. She likes to nibble and play with me and scratch. She gets overexcited and attacks. But that's okay. I've always had dogs, so a cat biting me and scratching me is not really that big of a deal to me.
To me, Ragnar, a mech is in a little bit league than Hornady, especially with fit and finish, I think. The tolerances are very tight on a mech. And, Hornady looks good, but their finish is, I think, China, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of tooling marks on their presses, even their single stage. I know because I had one. Like on this Redding, you won't see tooling marks. You won't see tooling marks on a Dillon. You won't see them on you might see a few on Forester, but you have to look. coming up on the 7:26 hour. So.
All right. Getting this just about knocked out.
I like the way the Forester, you throw a die in and it's easy. I like that feature. And I'll do a live series on it, loading on it here in a few weeks or months.
Yeah, we'll go head to head if I still got room to do it.
Critter says, Chinese restaurant and COVID come and leave. We clean, we cook, get new cat. Oh, okay. Don't be surprised, guys. I don't end up doing if everything goes right, I'll do a live reloading stream on weekends. I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow. Depends on what's going on. But I might.
Yeah, we can. This weekend I'm open.
Mech with the Hornady lock and load conversion system. I'll discuss that. Let me discuss that for a second. Yeah. Some people love that system. I think it's good, but it also has a few negatives on that lock and load system, the way it's designed. I have seen YouTube videos, and a lot of us have, where the die starts moving because of the wear. So,
and the other thing to understand is Lee's system is called the breech lock system, and it is a copy of a World War II battleship's breech lock. That's where Mr. Lee got the idea from. So it has been tried and tested and proved in the breeches of, guns that shoot 2,000-pound shells with bags of powder behind them.
Yeah, I figured you knew the story.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you'll notice that the breech lock system does not get loose, does not waller out like the Hornady system will. But I will tell you this: the breech lock system does give you a little bit more interference, will give you more run out if you're trying to load precision ammunition.
Interesting.
Because anytime you screw more stuff in between your die and your press, you're adding an extension of throw out.
I mean, can you go a while with the Hornady? Absolutely. But then if you don't catch it, when the wear starts, you're going to start getting off. It's going to not be as accurate. Depends on how much precision you want to, or what tolerances you're willing to accept. Me, I get a turret. Get you a Lee turret or a T7 or a Lyman All-American. Plus, you can load faster.
Seeing something here that I'm not
Critter's
liking.
Critter's got a Hornady. He rolls, I think, pistol rounds on it. Probably rifle too. What do you load mostly pistol, Critter? Chime in here. Let us know. I was wondering, do you ever get those bushings wearing down on yours? And I think Highboy had a solution for the powder throw turning and twisting years ago. I think he bought an insert in from Redding and stopped it. That's another issue with a powder thrower that Hornady makes. I don't know if you did that, Critter. So some people just turn it sideways and work with it. But I wouldn't mind having a Hornady powder thrower, but I'd want to adapt it over with a threaded insert. Mostly pistol. Only have 3 rifles. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's good press for pistol, though. Horny lock and load. Elster runs his over the years. And so you can knock out a lot of pistol rounds on it with actually no attachments or upgrades. GGW says, I like the full floating die system on the Forster. Yeah, I do too. GGW. Pull out the cedar and throw in the full length or whatever you want to do. It's easy. I want to get the ball handle for mine, though. Get that straight shaft off of mine. I ain't got around to doing it yet. Can't find my large magnifying glass. I did find my small one. I have no clue where it's at. Let's see. Critter's got a comment here. 223, 300 blackout and 4570, but have PCC carbine and 9. Yeah, you got a 9mm carbine. Yeah. And 357. M soon to have 45 Colt. LC. Yeah, I was reading the history on that the other day. Colt originally named that Colt 45 and to separate it from the 45 ACP, they named it Long Colt. So that's supposed to be the actual story of that. Now, I could be wrong. Yeah, if I am, sorry. But that's what I read. A lot of older guys, they usually refer it to as Long Colt. I think even, what's his, Fortune Cookie, don't he go Fortune Cookie LC?
It's 45 LC, yeah.
Yeah, see, he uses that phrase. So
that's his name.
Mm-hmm. He's got a good channel. I remember years ago I subbed him and he thanked me, sent me a comment. Hey mods, can we get a link to Ragnar's page? Yeah, we're near the end of the stream, so throw one.
Yeah, let's throw some links. Yeah. You guys want to put some links up for your channels? Mm-hmm. Go right ahead.
Yeah. Now Critter did. Let me see. Let me go sub him too. Okay, history, music, cars, canning. Oh, canning. That's something I want to get into. Also, canning.
Tanning?
Yeah, I got 2 subs.
Are you going to get into tanning?
I'm going to get into canning.
Oh, I thought you meant tanning.
I used to be dark. I was so dark, the ladies at work told me I want to know what island I was from.
Did you tell them?
I told them I was from here. They said, you don't look it. I used to be very dark.
Did you tell them what island?
I had olive skin. I used to go 7 days a week tanning bed and lay out Lake Lanier on weekends and swimming pools. So I got too dark. I went to Florida one time, Echo, and stayed on the beach the whole day and didn't even get sunburned.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that don't happen to me, bro. I get sunburned like no tomorrow. But then again, I'm as white as a shoelace.
Oh, I am now. Yeah, I would burn easy. Yeah, Critter got the link out there. Appreciate it, Critter. Amazing the stuff we do when we're young. And I know what drives it. I just won't say nothing.
Yeah.
I gotta think about if I do a show Saturday or Sunday. Oh, that's right. We may have a. I forgot to mention that we may have a show. Echo, you guys, Bending Ballistics. He mentioned something about Sunday. I forgot about that. So we may end up Eagle running him and maybe me, maybe live Sunday. So just be on the lookout. I haven't had no official date or time or nothing, but he did mention it last night. I said, yep, I'll come in. What kind of 45s are y'all getting, Critter? Let's see. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I can't even highlight. Hang on. There we go. sub number 1. Let's see. Raleigh says, just received the shipping notice that my AR bolt gun is on its way from Utah. Oh, wow. AR bolt gun. Reloader 762 says, Lee Turret Press is sort of a free-floating system. Yeah, have to adjust for that when you set your dies up. Had no issues. Yeah, Dillon's that way. It floats a little bit. Now, they do have upgrades. You can stop that. Different heads, and also a kit that you can buy to stop Dillon's free-floating head. But yeah, I was aware of that, too, on the Lee. But I know Echo gets good rounds. I don't... does your overall length vary much on the Lee? Or is it...
None.
None? Okay. Critter says, one with the side gate on the Henry 357. I'd like to have a Marlin 44 and a Marlin 30-30. That's what I'd like to have. I shot the 44 mag quite a bit. 18, was it 18 something? The Marlin. I shot that one, I think I was 11, 12 years old. I thought, wow, man, 44 is bad as a bone, because that was back in the Dirty Harry days. Or earlier, actually. He made that gun famous.
Oh, yeah, the Model 29. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hollywood gets a hold of it. It was a huge thing back in the day. Later, Ram.
Take it easy, Ram.
Appreciate you dropping in. Come back to see us. Oh, number 4, Ragnar's got number 4 subs. 1894. Yeah, that's the 44 mag. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was 18 something. I just couldn't remember. Let's see. Yeah, I've seen the Rossies. The store up here in Athens used to have quite a few. You don't see levers anymore out there like you used to. If you can find a Rossi, I jump on it. That normally go for $500 or $600 nowadays. I've seen some of those before COVID in Athens, actually, in the 45 long LC, believe it or not. And I kind of wanted the 44 mag back in the day, but don't ever come across them. Yeah, I didn't notice it over the years, but I did see some 45 LCs up there in Athens. Because I remember my brother went one day and I said, hey, man, check this out, 45. Yeah. I wasn't even aware of it. I knew they come in the 44 mag as a kid, but let's see. GGW says my 92 is a 44 mag, but wanted the 45 LC. Yeah. Those Rossies are going for 1,200, Critter says. Wow. Unbelievable. Yeah, I know. Even Marlin now, you can get them somewhere around 8 or 9, I think, on Gunbroker. And that's the long shark of the pawn shops online. Boy, are they high. Another gun I want not only the 45 single action Army, I want a Blackhawk stainless steel eventually. I haven't decided what caliber, most likely 44. But I would like a 357 because I could shoot a lot of 38s. Or stout 357 or 38 light loads if I wanted to. Hey, Curtis is with us. Good to see you, Curtis.
Curtis Long's in the house. Awesome.
He's at work listening.
Awesome.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you, Curtis.
It's been a long time since we spoke to you.
Yeah, it has been too long, actually. I spoke to him not too long ago on the phone, but it's been a while since I've seen him in a chat because he's been, I'm sure, busy working.
I haven't handled too many Henrys. I've seen the octagonal barrels, but I didn't like Henrys. I don't like the feed system. I do like the side load now that they got. I consider that. But it's funny. My first gun was a tube feed, Speedmaster 22 when I was about 10, 11 years old. How's everything looking?
It's doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Lead bullet says, really, I got a 44 mag Rossi octagon barrel with case hardened receiver for $600 about a month ago. Wow. Yeah, it's down here. I haven't seen any. In the store I go to, used to have tons of them on the floor on those wooden upright racks with bungee cords.
Yeah.
Circular. Yeah, I had a ton of them at one time. And now they don't exist. My brother did buy a JM stamp tub. 1970, I don't know, 74, 75, I can't remember now. 35 Remington.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. $250 plus tax.
Oh, he stole that.
With a scope.
Oh, he stole it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's 7:42. We're running up on the 15-minute hour.
All right, let's go ahead and start shutting her down, AR.
Okay. You want me to call a side chat out before we do it?
Yeah, oh yeah, brother. Do your thing.
It's long. Wow. Oh boy.
Just go to the bottom and go up, and then we'll just go up 25 names, and we'll go up how many we have in the house. You know, if we have 15, go up 15 names, and then tell everyone thank you very much for coming by this evening.
Jerbear jumped in. Critter 9A is with us. Jerbear awesome. Tactical. Michael Hurtnick, Lead Bullet Junkie. Curtis Long, GGW. Let's see. Reloader 762. Michael Hurtnick, Ram 4x4. Reloader, Raleigh Carvelis. Lead Bullet Junkie. Tim S. Uncle John. Let me see. Ragnar, I have a hard time with that last name. Lubrock. Lobrock, a new guy. Check him out, guys. Let's see. TMS. Andy 79Z28 was with us. TMS was with us. If I call you twice, just ignore it. CW was with us. The Trolls were with us. Ram 4x4, Tactical Fudd. He was with us. Good to see you, Fudd. Bullet Junkie. Oh, yeah, Bending Ballistics. He was here. New guy, guys. Check him out. Rebel 67 Rebel. I still haven't wanted to call everybody. I can't explain why. Daniel God is my judge. Jumped in there. Tactical Fudd. That's about it, guys. Vanessa Kitty was there. And if we missed your name, we're Christmas 740. We apologize. We need to cut this short and get out of here. Anything you want to say before we go?
Yeah, I just want to thank everyone for coming out tonight and participating. We really appreciate it. And we hope to see you again soon, and have a nice evening.
Evening, guys. Catch you on the flip side. God bless.
Take care, y'all.